Hey, what's up guys? It's Todd the Middle-Aged Viking here. Today is chest and triceps day. So the boy and I are going to be hitting it hard, working through some fatigue. We've been upping the intensity of our workouts lately, so hopefully we'll survive this. We've got big plans. Hopefully we can get through most of it, if not all of it. So it should be fun. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have a good time. What's up guys? Todd Middle-Aged Viking. Today is the first day of the 8-week program. We're doing chest, we're doing triceps. So we're gonna do some dumbbell presses, we're gonna do some push-ups, we're gonna do some high cables, low cables, maybe some band presses, flies, maybe a few plotkins. Then we're gonna hit the triceps, probably overhead extensions, regular extensions, maybe some kickbacks. We're gonna kind of mix it up, so come along for the ride. What do you think? You ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. So stay tuned.
There you go. Getting a good warm up in.
Yep. Lightweight, high reps. Get the muscles warm, get some blood flow going. Wake up the central nervous system. Get ready to press something a little bit more heavy.
Warm up this one. Got another warm up set going.
Just a touch heavier. Get a little bit more blood in there.
We usually go up about 10 pounds a year warm up, so I did 40s, 50s. He's a little bit of a bigger guy, so he's 50s, 60s.
All right, so we got TJ's first working set. 70-pound dumbbells, 8 to 12 reps. He'll probably move from the 70s to the 80s at some point. But he's got a pretty serious AC separation from an old wrestling injury, so you'll kind of see one side comes up a little bit faster than the other, and that side is the non-injured side.
Oh yeah. All right, so
These are the heavy ones. Try to get 8 to 12 reps. Depending on how I feel, at least 8, hopefully 12, maybe somewhere in between.
first working set. Just did my first working set. I'll probably go up from there. Well, at least I will.
So we finished the dumbbell presses. We're on push-ups now, 4 sets of 15. That's a little bit reduced opposed to normal. We've been upping the intensity of our workouts for the last few days. Yesterday we did back and biceps. So, you know, automatically I think people would assume that it doesn't have much to do with chest and triceps today, but I think you forget how much your back is involved in a pressing movement until you're really sore the next day and then go to make presses. So it's one of those things where you just like, fatigue kind of is like a drop in the bucket. A couple drops today, a couple drops tomorrow. By the end of your 4 or 5 days on, 1 day off, you should be pretty toasted. And we're on the 4th day?
No, we got legs tomorrow.
So yeah, so we're on the 3rd day. I'm feeling pretty tired. We've worked out pretty hard, but we're going to bang out these push-ups, and then we're going to move on to some high cables. So I guess here we go. Hopefully I don't fall over. Oh.
Yeah, and even the day before that, we did shoulders. There you go.
Wasn't that fun? All right, TJ, push-ups. There we go. All right, we have finished push-ups, and TJ's headed into the high cables. So 3 sets of 15 here. This doesn't provide too much resistance for us, but it is a very good stretching exercise. And if you put your mind in there, you get a really good contraction. It's just not that heavy.
No, it's really not. It's more of just focusing on the movement as much.
Right.
We upgraded our cables a little bit. Went to Walmart, found some pretty good Gold's Gym bands. So now we're working with some better stuff.
My turn.
Easy as that.
I'd say these are maybe 40 pounds.
Yeah, around there. Probably like 40, 45, around there. What? It's enough to get it going.
Yep.
That's all we're really looking for.
Contraction, you get a nice stretch. You do get some soreness when you hit around 15. Shit, I lost count.
I think you're at 10.
No, I think I was at 12. Guess I'll find out when I replay the video. All right, so we finished dumbbell flies, we've done push-ups, we've done high cables, we're gonna do low cables. I think after this exercise, we're gonna move on to triceps, as I mentioned before. Just really trashed from the last couple days of heightened activity. So my chest is feeling pretty trashed at the moment, so this is gonna polish it off. And then we're gonna move into triceps. So basically, I don't know if you've seen some other videos, but just attach it to the bottom hook, make sure they're even. All right, take your position, and basically I'm just bringing, my arms are slightly bent, I'm just bringing my palms up as close to the level of my face as I can. And that really kind of cranks on the top part of my chest. Here we go.
That right?
Yep.
All right.
All right. TJ polishing off his chest, same way.
Yeah, it's not that heavy. It's just like with the cables, just a good stretching exercise. So, okay.
All right, so we're done with the chest. We're gonna start doing. We're gonna start hitting the triceps. We're gonna start off with the old-fashioned skull crusher. This is done on a mildly inclined bench because on my bench is kind of a piece of crap. But for now,
It works.
this is what we're doing. We got a curl bar, 35, 70, 85 pounds.
Yeah, 85 pounds.
Yeah, 85 pounds. Nothing major, just enough to get a good pump. Here we go. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Let's go down right here. Up.
Yep. Try to get 10 or 12.
That's 10.
Just take it down to your chest.
Right. We just grab it off the top like that.
Lift it off, lift it off. There we go. So really, no warm up here. We've already warmed up the triceps by doing presses and push-ups and stuff, so we're kind of going right to it. I don't know, I might go a little heavier, it depends. As I mentioned in the last video, the benefits of youth and wisdom. Age has also given me some tendonitis on both sides of my elbow. So that's why you see when I do the presses or push-ups, I'm wearing those elbow sleeves to kind of minimize that, keep them warm. I also have issues with the wrist. So you just kind of train around it, learn how to train with the injury so you can still make the gains. But we'll see how this does on the back of my elbows, and then maybe we'll go up, maybe we won't. Who knows? Well, let's find out. Oh. All right, good.
You good?
Yep.
All right, good. Maybe a little uncomfortable for some, but that's also part of the exercise. It's supposed to be a tough, gritty one.
If it hurts, it works.
Yeah, it's called skull crushers for a reason, so.
All right, so skull crushers are done. We're gonna do some plain old tricep pushdowns. As you can see, a little apparatus I talked about a few videos ago. These are spaced just well enough to where I can attach a heavy resistance band to each side, and voila, I've got a tricep pushdown. So here we go, 3 sets of 15, here we go. All right, so we're on to our last muscle exercise of the day. Then we have the ab wheel. I'm sure that'll be probably the most entertaining section of today's video. Basically just a single reverse grip pull down. As demonstrated, I take a knee to make it a little bit more challenging for this band. This is the lightest band that we own, but it also has the highest rate of flex. So this is generally why I use it for this. I think you'll find the thicker the band, the less they'll stretch, the more likely they are to snap. As the regular age Viking found out probably a month or so ago.
Yeah, the extra heavy band. Doing flies.
Yeah, I mean, so it's still kind of cold in New Hampshire in the morning, so if your bands are really cold, you might want to bring them inside and let them warm up, because if you stretch them out when they're cold, they're going to snap, and that's a big ass rubber band, and it hurts.
It did hurt.
So just be warned. But anyway, this is basically just palms facing up. Lock my elbow in. I don't want really any elbow movement. It's just a simple extension as far as I can go. That's it. Just like that. So I'm going to take a knee. Actually, I did the other side first, so we're going to do this side. Lock that in.
Yeah, we started the exercise a little bit early. Just a little side note, just for anyone that's curious. I usually tend to drink creatine when we're working out. I use the GNC brand, the fruit punch flavor. He uses one called Lit AF, if you want to talk about yours.
So, intra workouts, I'll actually show them to you. So, I try to hit roughly 70 ounces of water during a workout. I'm not sure if he counts. This is his Batman, big fan of Batman. Creatine, fruit punch creatine from GNC. That's his intro of choice. My intro of choice is a scoop of GNC L-glutamine and a Performix essential amino. And juicy watermelon, pretty damn good. No artificial dyes, no artificial colors. Pretty good stuff. As you guys, if you tuned into this channel before, you've seen a lot of supplement reviews, so you'll see more coming. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Stay hydrated, keep the muscles fed during the workout. That's about all.
Yeah, you're gonna need it if you start abusing your muscles. That's like.
That better?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess it's time for the comedy portion of our video. We're gonna do some abs at the end of every workout. Cardio is gonna be every day. Eating big, lifting big, or as big as we can, and just training as hard as we can. As we go through this 8 weeks, and Todd, the other Todd, we call him TJ, so I'm just gonna call him TJ from now on. He's gonna continue, pretty much on the same up in the intensity, up in cardio to go past his 8 weeks. And as I mentioned yesterday, I'm gonna enter a competition, so this is just like the first grinding week. But for those of you at home doing the same thing, or just trying to get back into shape, or trying to just do something at home.
Yeah, similar to me, I'm trying to get back into shape.
Yeah, or just doing something at home to kind of keep yourself busy while the gyms are closed. Just try to remember that this is not a sprint, this is a marathon. So the only bad workout you'll ever have is the one you don't do. So even if you don't have a lot of heavy weight, even if you don't have a lot of equipment, if you're there putting in the effort with what you've got, you're really not losing, you know, when you really think of it that way. At the end of the day, you're still doing something, you're not quitting. It's so easy these days to just choose to not do it. So if you're choosing to do it, then good for you. You're probably doing better than probably 3/4 of the rest of the country. So keep up the good work. And now you get to watch me and have a good laugh doing some ab wheels. I'm probably going to make some noise because this shit hurts. So here we go. 15 of these, 15 leg lifts, 15 crunches. That's just what we do for abs every day at the end of every workout. Nothing too intense, but we do it every day. So at the end of the week, you know, you really do build
It's pretty sore.
build up some pretty good volume. So when rest day comes, it's appreciated because we're sore as shit. And that's just the way we go. So here we go. So basically, if you've never done these before, these are a real bitch. The thing is to come out past, you know, get your hips past your knees. I try to go as flat as possible. You know, I don't have the strongest core in the world, but it is getting better. So don't take a drink because this is the part where you're probably gonna laugh and spit it out. So here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I will tell you, that sucks extra bad after hitting your triceps.
Yeah.
All right,
sure.
DJ's up, here we go.
Mine's probably a lot more funnier than him. He looked pretty clean overall.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's the fat guy roll now. To be fair though, we have been doing this for a little bit, so it's not like we just started doing them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it. So we're gonna do our leg lifts now. We're gonna do our crunches now. You guys all know what that looks like. But so that was chest and triceps with abs. We got cardio later. All right, so that's that. That is chest and triceps with a little bit of abs. We do some cardio later today, but when you guys tune in next time, it might be back and biceps, it might be shoulders and triceps again.
Maybe even legs.
Maybe even legs, who knows. We're doing a lot of triceps and a lot of biceps, alternating almost every day. He's more into just being strong. I enjoy the look and just the whole deal of bodybuilding. That's where I kind of draw my goals from. He draws his goals from just being in shape and being brutally strong.
Yeah.
But we both can agree that big arms are awesome. So that's pretty much why we're hitting triceps and biceps a lot. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you had a good laugh. Until next time, Middle-Aged Viking signing out.
Todd, the regular age Viking, signing out.
Take care, guys.